I am now live on Twitch. Fuck it, let's just jump into it. I have not been streaming in a very long time. Ooh. But I have been wanting to play this game for some time. So let's see how it turns out. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. 30 seconds of ads. Content warning. This is a horror game and it's not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website if you need a list of specific content. Slay the Princess contains flickering images, image effects, as well as parallax effect that on rare occasions can cause has caused motion sickness in players. Ooh, I'm gonna get sick. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preference. Okay. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives. Agua a day stream? What? Yeah, man. I took the week off, so and I haven't streamed in a while. And I got this game from a friend, so I figured I would play. What are you up to? I know you're also streaming. I have you tabbed as well. I wonder, damn it, my shout out feature is borked. All right, let's give ATL a shout out. Let's go. And then an ad break occurs. Fucking fantastic. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Wonder Man. Wonder Woman. I ain't no man. What the fuck? You trying to identify my gender? Yes, there are ads. I don't know why my mouse doesn't appear on the game for some reason. I can see it in the stream. Hey, got you tabbed also, Ash. Let me give you guys a shout out. Yo, there's a Chanty with redeeming the first. How you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All the shout outs. And a fanatic with the second redeem. Let's go. Like I give Chanty a shout out. Woo woo. Everybody on DBD. Chanty has been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley lately. No, I have been silenced. Hold on, let me see. Oh, you gotta raise your hand and I can move you to the thingy. Roar. Now I can see my hand. Why can't I see it when I'm invited to speak? There we go. That you did. That you did. How dare they? It's okay. I saw you rated into ATL, so I was just like, all right, I'm still trying to set up stuff. But yeah, I was just like, I was debating on it. This is weird. I can't, my mouse is not showing up. It's been a while. I know. Why? Chantress ASMR. Oh, yikes. Hey, Sylvis is in here too. Let me give some shout outs. Oh, happy birthday. Happy belated. Oh my God. Gross. Why? I wonder. Timer. Yeah, you do. I wonder. Mhm. Oh, yeah, that's fine. He said, God damn it. Nope. That's for you. Merry Christmas. it, they're all the little lights are cute. I was just like, oh, which one do I pick? There's too many. And I wanted to get the ones that were rechargeable because the ones that are battery, then you'd have to constantly buy batteries. I was just like, no, I don't want to do that to you. The cat one was a battery? What the fuck? Mm, thank you for the hydrate. Nice, nice. I'm glad that you, because I was just like, I know Kira wanted the axolotl. Hey, Judgy. I keep forgetting his name is Punishment. You need to change your name to Judgy. Judgy Wudgy Uwu. Thank you for the hydrate, Ash. That's for your headset, your VR headset. Judgy Wudgy Uwu TV TTV. Yes. That would be so funny if everybody starts calling him that. Oh. Hmm. Everybody is surprised. This is a special feature that Discord has. It's cool, right? It's interesting. Oh yeah. So yeah, that cord should be like um 16, 15 feet long or something, so that you can finally stand up and play VR at the same time. Or I think you could also use it with your computer, but it will be good for you. This way you're not like having your headset stuck to the wall. I don't know if my controller is messing with the game, but we'll see. Now I'm going to slay the princess. The narrator. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Ooh, what? Oh, from Disney. I missed it. Let's see. Empty slot. This is my literally first time playing this game. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Oh, these are the options. Why are there so many options? Holy shit. I might have the game still muted. Hold on a second. I knew it.
By the way,
You have a pet?
I do. Okay, so Finding Nemo, you know, Crush the turtle and that little turtle Squirt.
Yeah.
Squirt is following me around.
Aww.
And you're so cute.
You're so cute. That's awesome.
Oh, he got a fucking little jacket on. God damn.
That is cute. Alright, the narrator says, talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her. You have to kill the... Okay, I can't see my mouse when I play the game, so I'm gonna use a controller to see what happens.
Alright, I sent you a screenshot. I'm gonna hop back over to Hippo.
Okie dokie.
Maybe for Christmas he'll get me the DLCs to go with this game.
Heck yeah. Oh, that is so pretty.
I know.
Oh my god, that is super cute.
I know.
Wish it was multiplayer. Alright, see you later.
See ya, have fun. Bye.
Boy. Alright, so, I don't know how.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay. Do you have any evidence to back
Look,
this
you're
up?
already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I'm glad they read it for me because I'm illiterate.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
She's not dangerous because
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Damn, that kind of
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
This game
Unless,
seems
of
depressing.
course, you do your job and slay her.
I gotta kill her.
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I don't know this person though. Can
Oh,
someone
if
else
only that
do
was the
it?
case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Have to consider that maybe I'm okay with the world ending. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes,
yeah, let's go.
but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
But what's the reward? Can you tell me what
It's
my prize
a
is?
secret, but I think you'll
Why
like
is it a secret?
It's a special reward, just for you.
Junior!
Whatever you think it might be,
Boy.
I can promise you it's going to be even better
How
than
are
your
you?
wildest
Give me a
imagination.
shout-out. to the cabin and talk to her. If she's bad as you say she is, maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
How do I know that I can trust the narrator?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Go back here.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I don't agree with saving princesses either,
Ignore
but
him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
proceed into the cabin. Come on, I don't know where the mouse is. Why can I see it on stream? That's so weird. I'll just use my mouse. My keyboard, I mean.
The interior of the
Maybe I'm supposed
cabin
to
is
use my
almost
keyboard.
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh, so I get a
The
blade
blade
already.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
To the basement. I wonder if the game ends like right away if I
The
slay
door
her.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, she already sounds seductive or evil.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Who's there? She says.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm gonna be that stupid chick.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Yeah.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at
Beautiful.
hand.
She looks like a bunch of scribbles.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Why she seems arrogant. What? No way. Why would you think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
I can talk with my knife in the hand.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
I don't know if I can trust her.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
So I'm the voice of the hero. I think I have such a manly voice.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Oh, you You got the puppy eyes.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Okay, you just want to kill her.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
She's not wrong. Unless I'm really good at throwing knives.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Why is she only chained up with one hand? You sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk?
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
She sounds sus. I want to drop the knife. I'm not dropping the knife.
Then I'm not talking to you.
They give you the... Alright, well, she doesn't want to talk to me, and I don't want to drop the blade, so let's see what happens.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
I'm not a guy.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
What? She killed me instead? How?
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
I knew I was like, why is she only chained up with one arm?
Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Or she would know how to fight.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Can we though? Can we? Here's your job. We unlock her in the basement. We need to drop her.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Why is he so...
Excuse me?
Why does his arm look like that, actually? His arm looks quite monstrous.
Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
Why does my hand look like a claw? And... like as if I'm some sort of troll or something.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Man, she throws a punch even though she's chained and is gonna kill me. Why are my nails looking like that? I need a manicure or some shit.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
Hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate. There's two of you fall to the floor. Great.
This was fun.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder. Do you really think this is the end?
Oh, it's not supposed to be the end of the world.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark,
Dark and you die.
and you die.
Well, that's some bullshit. Chapter 2, The Adversary. Wait, what?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't,
But
it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense
A
of
terrible
deja vu.
sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
That's some bullshit. I don't trust
If he
it.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill. It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her.
Voice of the hero.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
This is a mindfuck right
Ugh.
now.
Enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters. I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
I call this is bullshit. Thank you for the lurk, ATL. Let's talk about
Just be quick about it.
We killed each other last time. How can I make sure this
Like
is
I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Okay. Well, all she did last time around was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the world? To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. Why? Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands? That's a good
She
question.
is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine. Oh, this is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions?
Who is Voice of the Stubborn?
There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here.
I feel like Voice of the Hero, Voice of the Stubborn, and the narrator are schizophrenic.
Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
You locked her in the basement. What is this legacy being keyed to? Why aren't you telling me? Ooh, both good questions.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Trust her. Why aren't you telling me? If people locked her away, why couldn't they see
Look.
her?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because Because you're special.
Oh
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
This is sus as fuck.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Oh no, he's implying. He's appealing to his
Yeah,
ego.
I like the sound of that.
Of course.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. What else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch. Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
He's definitely.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Yeah, call bullshit. Proceed to the. Let's try not talk to her this time.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Let's see if she remembers who I am. Now I'm curious.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This whole cabin is different than last time. It is! I don't remember the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
That's not a wall, it's a mirror.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Go crazy. What the fuck? Like that.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
The hand is definitely just as creepy as last time.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
There was
Now
a
it's
mirror.
gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
There was totally a mirror there. It wasn't there before. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Character schizophrenic, for sure. This whole cabin
Very
is
different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous
He's
past
lying.
life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up.
Alright, whatever. Let's go in. Let's see if I can slay her without killing myself again.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Hey, Lady Moist. Oh my gosh. Lady Moist. Why? Why you gotta do this?
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
How are you, Eggy?
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Ages. But definitely, she's seen a challenger down here before. Oh my gosh.
This isn't what she sounded like last time.
Eggy,
Her voice
how
is a
dare
little
you.
deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
She looks
A
different.
large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Why do I feel like every time I kill her, she might actually be gaining power? Oh, I'm gonna try.
Looks like she
killing
could
her.
rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
So, I'm doing okay. Just got home and about to come waste myself a shower. Oh my goodness. You're so bad.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back
See?
here.
She's
Good to see
seen me
that death
before.
doesn't stick for either of us.
So, definitely have been here before. Have you bought the new toy yet? No. How are you, Lady Moist? I am good. I have been having a lot of health problems recently, but I am a lot better today. And I took the week off, so I am going to be streaming all week if I can. How's your job been doing? I know that I haven't talked to you too much. Treat time. I've been hoping for you back here.
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
There's something wrong with this.
I'm going to
princess.
have fun breaking you into little pieces.
I didn't want to talk to you. Just slay her ass. Turn around, wait for her to say anything. Nope, slay the princess.
Good.
Let's see if I
With
die.
a singular focus, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself
'Cause he's-
headlong
the
towards the
narrator's the one who's
princess.
saying that I need to kill her without talking to her. So I'm gonna try to do that. If she kills me again, I'm not listening to anything that this narrator says. Drop me a message. I'm always here, Madame Moistness. I'm glad you're doing good today. I don't like spreading my unhealthy mental thoughts against anyone else. I'd rather just talk to my therapist and try to figure it out. Yeah, okay,
Here we
let's
go.
see.
Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
Voice is stubborn.
You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard.
Job is okay. It's pretty easy. Oh, that's good. Always nice to have a pretty easy job. Behave yourself. We speak about this before, Aqua. I know. That's not gonna change much about me.
Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
So,
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
unlodge my
You pull back on the blade's hilt, doing your best to free it from its sinewed prison. But as you tug the blade free, the princess slams you down
I
onto
don't
her
have a
knee.
peg command. How dare you? Shower time. Enjoy your shower. There you
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. And you find yourself in midair, effortlessly tossed across the room.
I don't feel like I'm the hero. I feel like I'm like a goblin or something.
You hit the floor, your ribs complaining
I
painfully.
didn't even get
You
her.
can feel the hilt in your grip. You
She's
still
just
have your
stabbed
weapon.
in the arm. How am I the special chosen one? Moist. That is a very
yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
But she's giant demon princess.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
Oh gosh. Can I start?
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull,
Well, clearly she's
with the sickening
demonic.
churn of what was your grey matter.
Mm.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
And I'm the only one who dies this time. Chapter 3, The Eye of the Needle.
You're on a path in the wood.
If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner?
No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself
Alright, let's see if
included.
that's actually true. If it's actually game
Are you not
over.
challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never
We've
met.
never met. What the heck? So the main, I'm playing the main character. The main character is like schizophrenic, and he has a stubborn side, a hero side, and now a hunted side, and also this freaking narrator who claims that he doesn't know anything.
Doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through.
See, so the
It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other.
And I don't trust
I
you.
don't trust you.
We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. Wouldn't even call these ones. It's like her influence has poured out into the world. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? No matter what. This game is psychologically interesting. Because this is the route that I'm kind of going. I am actually trying to decide whether I should listen to the narrator or not. No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through. I'm done with this bye. Turn around and leave. What if I don't agree with this? So I guess that my next thing is like, so they're giving me an answer here. Should I go ahead and continue with trying to kill the princess, or should I do something different, like talk to her or whatever, or should I just leave? Like those are my options right now.
You're the chooser.
See?
The best we can do is advise, but we can help if you let us. These are just powerless thoughts and opinions. You don't need to let them drag you and the world to ruin.
Well, the narrator was trying to make me kill the princess and just just not talk to her, just go ahead and kill her. But I couldn't kill her the second time around. She was too powerful. I feel like if I try this question where we haven't talked enough, the narrator is gonna give me some bullshit answer. No matter what happened next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. I don't feel like our answer. I want to see what happens. I'm done with this. Bye.
Coward. Deserter.
Shut up, stubborn.
Turning our back to her could be a mistake.
Are you serious? Fine, you walk away from the cabin. We'll see how that goes for you.
Let's see what happens when I walk away from
Something
her.
isn't
I mean,
right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy.
Everything is getting fuzzy. I mean, she is in the cabin and she's chained up. So, who cares if I leave? I can't kill her.
What's
clearly.
going on? Where are we? A dark
So,
place.
that's our
Thoughts
thing.
like us shouldn't be here.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. I told you. But did you listen?
All I did was turn around. And now the world around you is not. It's physical matter replaced by texture, nothingness. It is quiet. There is a distant rumbling, the sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other enters. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You're no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can fall inside of. I need something shaped like me. Eh? Embrace it. Let's embrace it. Urgency. We have a story we need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. So has he been drinking the entire time? Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. The world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation. Back to chapter 1. And I got an accomplishment.
You're on a path in the
Denial.
woods,
And
and at the end of that path
the real
is a
story
cabin,
of the princess starts here. You'll
and in the
know.
basement of that cabin is a
Starts.
princess.
Oh my god. So I got 2 accomplishments for trying to take a step back. Very interesting game. Alright. Let's see.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I heard this already. I actually have to use the restroom really quickly. So I will be right back. back.